Welcome to your doom! Well, hello everybody! Welcome to stream. It's a little bit of a later stream today. I hope I gave a sufficient warning that it would be a later stream and that no one was coming in here earlier looking for stream. We did end up having to start late, which means we skipped our Fantasy Star segment today, and we're gonna jump right into Hatoful Boyfriend tonight. So thank you guys for making it tonight, even though it was a little bit later than usual. Let's see who's here. We got Amp. Ampilion, welcome on in. Welcome. Oops, that's not how you spell Ampilion. Ampilion, there we go. There's your shout out. Last playing World of Horror. What did you do on World of Horror? What did you last do? What storyline did you? What difficulty were you doing? Let's shout out LadyFlib, who's my partner and my partner in real life, also my partner in gaming. She'll be joining me today on Hatoful Boyfriend, the finale of Hatoful Boyfriend. She was last playing Starfield, which I am just loving. I am just having so much fun watching her play Starfield every Sunday, Starfield Sunday. So if you haven't been catching her yet, it's not too late. You can still catch her streaming Starfield every Sunday. She'll also be live this Friday for Fantasy Friday. Or no, FromSoft Friday. I mean, it's also Fantasy Friday because it's like Dark Souls and then Elden Ring, but it is specifically FromSoft Fridays at this time. Amp has been trying to complete Mimi's little project challenge, which, oh boy, oh no, I haven't even touched the challenges. I've just been trying to play the game normally. But I commend you, Amp. I am bald. I sure am. Oops, wait, I'm bald. Thank you. Hey, welcome Octariax. Let me shout you out, Octariax. Let me Okay, let's actually do some slash shoutouts. Let's slash shout out LadyFlib, who is joining me today. Slash shoutout. And so what people are telling me is this last part of Hatoful Boyfriend is very long, so I'm going to commit the whole stream segment to Hatoful Boyfriend, and however long it takes is how long it takes. I also read that it doesn't matter what choices you make, because at some point it will just turn into the actual meta narrative thing. It doesn't matter if what choices you make on the way there, so I'm not too worried about it. But let's get my guest host on here, LadyFlib. I'm turning the volume down so we can hear you. LadyFlib, are you awake?
I'm awake.
She's awake. She's here. What are you feeling? I can introduce yourself and tell us what are you feeling about this last little part of Hatoful Boyfriend, which we're about to do tonight.
Hey, what's up, everyone? LadyFlib here. Yeah. I'm excited. I still don't know what to expect. I don't know.
You might be a little loud. Hang on. Okay, go on.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, here's what I'm wondering. Is this from what we've found out from last time? Do you think it's possible that, I think Amp might have jokingly suggested it, that could the protagonist be a bird? Do you think, like, all this, she's not really human, but maybe she's a hyper-intelligent bird who thinks she's a human? Could that be what's going on here? I wonder.
I don't know, I feel like that would go contrary to what we've been told so far. But the thing I was wondering kind of does as well, whether Oh, she was. I was just thinking about it.
I think you had mentioned to me off stream that what if she was like the lone survivor of like a cataclysm and she's kind of imagining being with these birds because that's like her only source of like contact of a social being in this post-apocalypse. And welcome, Thunder. Yeah, it's all very tragic. Like, what if she's befriending just random birds, just imagining them as people she used to know, or people that she wishes they were, or something. I don't know. Like, it's kind of nerve-wracking because I've never played this game before, and well, I played a little bit, but not to the end. We're about to get to the ending. And what could it all mean? I mean, we've been to the archive. We've seen these very kind of vague, kind of cryptic messages about what this game could possibly mean. Here, I'll move us around. I'll move us back to the oh, there we are. Now let me, oh goodness, why am I so tiny? Why is LadyFlib so big? Let me move her. No, she's fine. Let me move me down, though. Move me down. We'll move her down also. Now, whatever happens, happens. I do think it's my turn to read the dialogue, though, so,
That seems fitting.
Yeah, for wrapping it up. I'm nervous, but I'm looking forward to it. And I know we started to stream late tonight, so I think we might as well just jump right into it. Also, let me give Octerix one quick shout out and get everybody shouted out. Also, I am Fedorasaurus, the Stegosaurus PNG tuber. I stream 3 times a week, and on Wednesdays I stream my second segment. I stream with my partner, LadyFlib, who streams, I think, also 3 times a week. Yeah. Yeah, and she'll be live Friday. I think I might have mentioned that at the start of stream, and I'll be stream next on Saturday, so you can catch both of us as well. And I think we can just hop right into it. Apparently you can do whatever you want for the last story arc, and it will just tell you what it is. So it's our last time to enter our name to St. Pigeonations. Let's just do first name Fedora, last name Saurus. And if the music, if it's too loud, too quiet, if you can't hear me or LadyFlib, let us know. Let me see if I can give a quick shout out here. There we go. Octex gets his shout out. And let's just get right into it. I don't know how long this will be, but I'm told that it's pretty long, so let's just take it where it takes us. And you know what? For the heck of it, let's put those human portraits in there. Why not? Why not? So apparently at some point it's going to change to, oh, this is different. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? Oh, I guess this is if you still want to... So... Dating each of the birds gives you the final ending, but some birds have 2 endings. But since we've done everybody's endings, I think we should just go ahead and fulfill that promise. I think that's the only difference we have to do this time. Hello, Pocket Paris! Pocket Paris, let me... Hold on. Oh, self-care. Thank you, Pocket. Let me shout out before we jump into the finale of Hatoful Boyfriend. Now, this is spoiler territory. If you want to play the game yourself, I would recommend... this is like the final story, the ending of all endings, apparently. So if you don't want to be spoiled on what the final ending is, you don't have to stick around, but we are about to fulfill the promise. I know you were thinking about playing this game yourself because you loved it. You love weird dating sims yourself, Pocket Paris. So this is like this is the final ending. After you date the birds, there's a bigger story, and we're about to do the big story at the end. And you've been playing Little Kitty Big City, which I wanted to play myself, so I'm trying to not be spoiled, but it looks so precious. I played the demo of Little Kitty Big City, and I loved it so much. I hope you're having fun with it. I hope that you are causing a lot of mischief. Yeah, I hope you're committing a lot of mischief and causing trouble. It's a wonderful game, even just from the demo. I'm so excited. I hope you're having fun with it. But yes, okay, good. Confirmed from Pocket Paris. I will love it. Now, Pocket Paris, if you're not familiar with her, she's the Parasaurolophus dinosaur PNG tuber herself. She plays cute games, but she also plays scary games. But she's lovely. She's sweet. she is sponsored as well by Rogue Energy. And Rogue Energy is actually pretty good. So you know what? Use her promo code. It's actually not a bad product. I know she can, you know, she's the one who's sponsored by them, but I will say, you know what? Not bad. Not a bad product. You know, if you want to support a streamer, I think that's a pretty good one. But yes, thank you for stopping in. But yeah, as a warning, this is gonna be spoiler territory, so look out. Look out. We're about to, I don't know what we're in store for, but we're in store for something today. Yeah, but thank you for hopping in, Pocket. Definitely guys, check out, I think everyone here has checked out Pocket before, but if you haven't for whatever reason, check her out. She's been playing a lot of Dave the Diver lately, which is kind of a cute little like ocean game where you're like meeting aquatic critters and catching aquatic critters. At least it's not gamer stuff's flavors like Sigma Grind, Grandpa's Ashes, and Lean. What? I assume you're joking. I assume you're joking about that. Please do not get the sponsored Lean. Those are real flavors. I'm not drinking Grandpa's Ashes. No sir. No sir. Well, let's get ahead into let's jump into the game. What are we doing here? We started stream late. We're getting into the game. Let's go. Fulfill that promise. Oh, this is different. Is there anything you desire? I can grant you whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who is that bird talking to? Well, anyway. St. Pigeonation's a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonation's. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds and of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Oh, that's I think that's Ryuta.
Which one's Ryuta?
The nerdy best friend.
Alright, okay. Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Ryuta!
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Fedora. Overslept.
And there he is, he's beautiful. The rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind, and we did find out from Ryuta's story that when he was hatched, he was actually separated from his nest in the cold for a long time, and that's kind of why he's sickly. He's also got a very sickly mother who is always like coming down with something, and who did pass away during his storyline, which is pretty sad. But that kind of explains how we knew him. We met him when he had fallen out of his nest as a baby. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
Turn the volume down just a teeny bit. A little loud. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta.
Lucas?
When the starvation comes, I'm coming for you, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, let's hurry. Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers, no good being late on the first day.
Jeepers. And so Ryuta pulled me along to school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term, let's go. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom.
He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh, MJ! MJ's here. Welcome on in, MJ80. Yeah, like, quickly shout you out, MJ80. Welcome on in. We're about to do the... and Platy's here. Welcome, Platy. Yes, we are about to do the finale of Hatoful Boyfriend. Whatever lies in store for us, I don't know. But hopefully something interesting. I'm sure it will be emotional. I'm sure I'll cry. Channel not found. Oh, oops, I spelled you wrong. Whoops. Platy, VDP. There we go. There's a shout out. And we give a proper shout out to MJ80. But yeah, I don't know what's in store for us. I'm kind of excited to find out, and thank you for hopping in. I know it's a late stream today, but it's late, but we're just in time for Hatoful Boyfriend. This whale is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomoric math professor. I'd heard rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. This goes to show great minds come in all forms. Yeah, he's gonna go fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's so good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn to kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Label Sakuya.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me that there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me. I've had these books from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? No, probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They're a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Sarah's Fedora, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. And we do know his story was pretty sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Yeah, Nageki's story is probably the saddest one in this game. Now that I have that all out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
You're so mean.
Hey, wait just a... I guess, even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Saki's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to send it on you.
No sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
This guy's the best guy, I think. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. See, he seems like kind of a dork, but it turned out he was actually kind of a secret agent and is a really cool guy, so we respect him. I never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. Hey, Crispo, welcome! Well, it's okay, now Crispo, that's not a bird. Well, the birds have human portraits, so that's why we turned on the human portraits, because we wanted to see what the birds would look like if they were humans, and that's why there's a bird, but there's also a human. But hello, Crispo, welcome on in.
You're Fedora, right?
How did you...
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought of us that a stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh.
Octerix is in great danger. Oh. He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu.
He really is a noble bird. I never heard of anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably twisty business. Oh, a severe thunderstorm where you live? Oh, geez. And hail? Oh, no. A ping pong ball hail. Oh, my gosh. Well, please be safe. Don't go outside in that, Octerix. Don't go out in that. Don't... Stay safe. Stay safe. Yeah, ping pong ball hail's no joke.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there?
Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Ryuta! Uh-oh, it's scary doctor time. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta! No reply. The infirmary's empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here.
Nice.
Ethylpar, Trife, Lucio, benzene. What do these even do?
I'm guessing this is the doctor.
Yeah, it's the doctor.
Care to find out?
Doctor?
Well, we do all sorts of things if you want.
I like big men. I do like big men and big round birds. That's true. But he's a little bit spooky. He is the cutest and roundest of the birds, though. I will say. There's my heart emote eyes. There we go. No, thank you. Not a big fan of his human portrait, but you know, we get the point across. This partridge is Imamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, spaciosis, or even worse things. I never even heard of him come in the door. Ninja doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
Crispo's asking how many pear trees does he own? Why, because Partridge is a pear tree, but because he's so big, it's gonna take multiple pear trees to contain this man. Is that what you're implying, Crispo? Also, Octerix says the last thing I want to do is make you panic or feel unsafe. That being said, I have a feeling we're all about to die tonight. Oh no. From the doctor or from the giant hailstones? I heard Ryuta, Kawawa from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Yeah, if hopefully the doctor hasn't turned Ryuta into a quill pen and Christmas chicken. Finally not that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. Well, what do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This is no pudding for a man! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice, the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think? Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile and wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed the pudding would be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the dress, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot on. He will. Oko-san must now train to achieve the true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? Now, if you were here for Oko-san's story, you will know the importance of the pudding, and oh my goodness, you probably aren't expecting what's about to happen in Oko-san's ending if you have not seen it yet. So go and watch Oko-san. Pause the stream, go watch Oko-san's story. But no, it's okay. You can catch up later as well. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. His was quite a doozy, I'll say that.
I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Oko-san has time only for the track team.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. He became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Alright, well, I guess it doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, Which one do we have the most fun with? How about track team?
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!
It doesn't really matter which one we do, we can just do whatever, you know? Today's elective day, what should I do? Math. Mr. Naki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Fedora leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. Alright, let's go. And hopefully our stats won't matter that much. Like, there won't be some kind of final boss that we encountered that one time. But I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oko-san's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Here we go. A Fedora appears. Is it a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit he is having, although not ever pudding. Not really. I wanted to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? He stands before you. Oko-san is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms, thank you. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Of course! Track isn't Daisy-chan making Missy. Oko-san will be your opponent in this noble combat. Sprint or long distance. Long distance. long distance. You've got guts. Let us begin. On your mark, get set. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Alright, LadyFlib's laughing. She likes my Oko-san impression. You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the theme. Thanks. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew Dubs could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the class hike. We stopped to take a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? How about our best buddy Ryuta? Best buds. Ryuta, let's eat together.
Sure, great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Fedora?
Yep, it's called Calorie Mate.
That's a pretty sad thing to bring at a picnic.
No, it's not. A great man said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Everyone post your Deus Ex emotes in the chat.
Jeez, if you like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we get back. Here, I will share mine.
Really? Wow, thanks, Rita. And so I got to eat half of Rita's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the Calorie Mate in case of a survival situation. Monkus. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Let's just keep doing math. Math. Keep mathing it up. I'm not quick math. I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics with some more Saurus.
Yes, sir. Fedora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. And yeah, a lot of these scenes we've actually seen before, but I'm taking it slow. There's gonna be I'm guessing there's a change at some point in the story. And also, it's been a while since we actually like read these. It's kind of nice and fun to revisit them one last time for the finale stream. So just, you know, final visiting of these scenes.
I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already.
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
In fact, it is May right now in real life, so this is actually appropriate. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Ryuta?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to.
Oko-san will handle the marathon! Indeed he will! You got a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. You might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Oh, I think I want to do the first aid tent with our best boy, Yuya. I don't know about you guys. Today's the first sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... No, let's do first. Let's visit our best boy, Yuya. How about that?
Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
I heard the first aid team was shorthanded. Salutations.
Alas, burned for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
Hey, Taki, welcome on in. Flutters in like a flock of space pigeons. Oh, sorry, a flock of space chickens, pigeons. Welcome on in, Taki. Welcome, welcome. We haven't gotten to the new stuff yet. We're revisiting the old stuff first. So take a seat, get comfy, get ready for the finale of Hatoful Boyfriend. The opposite course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans?
Beyond me, Melanie. I suppose it's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones?
I don't know, after doing the doctor's story, I feel like there's something more sus at work, but
Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged dolls with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think? The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Saurus!
Yes?
You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that.
I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems pretty happy with me too. Yay! Oh. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryuta's next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please. Oh fuck, what's happening? Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Okay, no, go back to that creepy dream about your parents not waking up. Go back to that. Go back to that. Elaborate, please. Well, I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. Never really looked around there before. Wow, they got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash.
My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already?
Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth.
Oh my. Oh my. They do? That seems tasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya?
Your love, of course.
Oh my goodness. I... Yeah, we're not...
I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later.
Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I think he liked it when we said it was rude, though. Talking back to him. I think that's a little rude, Yuya.
What is?
That sort of loose talk. Like I'm a game or something.
You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me.
I'm surprised.
Thank you, Mon Ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu.
Adieu, Mr. Sexy Pigeon Man. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. I mean, let's just do more math. Come on. Math. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for.
And now we can draw a line perpendicular to...
Is this math class or nap time? Fedora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Let's go. Today's Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? May my mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryuta. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuya. That's one's Oko-san, I believe. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember? You know, we never did find out why Nanaki falls asleep all the time. Like, I assumed he was being drugged, but we never really found that out. He just gets really tired. I guess because he's kind of sad because his wife died. And he just doesn't really, like, give a damn. I don't know. What should I wish for? Let's just become a famous artist, because that's what me in real life wants. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known around the world over.
Oh, hello, is that you, Saurus?
Mr. Naki!
You should be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
You know what? With this being the last story, let's go ahead and have him walk us home. It's the last story. Let's have him walk with us. Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right.
Mr. Naki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually.
Your house is very rustic, Saurus.
I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad. Sir.
See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
And so we left, somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Math. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Source. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Saurus!
Yes! Oh, sorry, sir.
Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Success! That dream again. Ryuta, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me as a magician. He says he'll grant me any wish that Ryuta and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. What is going on? Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club! Okusan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is... What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. They're good! Looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? You know what, guys? It's the last story. I think we should join him. Can we join him?
Oh god.
We have to. This is the final story. And it says it doesn't matter what choices we make, so you know what? Nothing matters. Join him in the beans. Those look pretty good. Yum. And so we devoured 2 months worth of dietary supplements in one day. Hey Quadrillion, welcome on in. We're messing around because apparently the final story doesn't matter what choices you make, so we're eating the beans with Oko-san. We're eating 2 months worth of beans with Oko-san. Why not have fun and just goof off before the final story? We are having those little intermissions about the weird dreams we're having, and that's a little freaking me out a little bit. This choice is the one Oko-san prefers? I would imagine so, but the guide I was using said we don't join him, but like I feel like this is more fun. Eat beans with your boyfriend off the floor, you know? Why not? Just, you know, you only live once, eat those beans. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during the summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Alright guys, get ready for the dilapidated city coming up here. Alright, this is all normal. What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, forget that. Anyway, here's some nice pretty hills. I think it's going to do with that, like, explosion that we read about in the notes last time. But I don't know. That's a good run. A true running girl's way to start the vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once a runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Hey, Sergeant Legend Killer, welcome on in. You're about to meet... You're just in time for the cute sparrow wife, by the way. Hang on. Oops, let me just shout you out real quick. Shout out Sergeant Legend Killer, who's also a dinosaur. Playing War Thunder. What else have you been up to, Sergeant Legend Killer? And thank you for stealing my hat for 5 minutes. I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic Humming Instinct. Oh, you're wrapping up Alone in the Dark? I thought you already finished Alone in the Dark. Well, I hope you had a good finale with that. I hope you're having fun being in a spooky game. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you.
Huh? There she is, beautiful, beautiful woman.
I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were here when we did Azami's dating route, but we fell in love with her very much, and she's like the best character. We got to like, in her route, you get to like, you don't really confess your love per se, but you join her in like a little like girl gang and like beat up bad guys. It's really great. Run off in the sunset together on her motorcycle. It's great. She's just a cute biker girl. I'm from St. Paginations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there. You must be good. About a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib.
I feel like it's a phrase LadyFlib just likes to say in general. I like the cut of your jib.
I do say that.
She does say that. Also, Octarix has updated us on the hail situation. He is now dealing with the baseball-sized hail, so please be careful. That sounds very serious. Don't go outside and get bonked in the head with a giant baseball hail. Please be safe.
Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but I think we should both fit. I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Toshiba Azami. I still talk Yaki. Call me Azami.
Then thank you, Azami. Oops, she's so cute. I love her. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. You think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Still a long time before the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I will forget about it. No jobs, no working, no working. This is the final story. No working, no working. I think I'm gonna wait till I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having just fun is more of the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite. Ooh. Oh, we got a lot of choices here. Yuya. I'll invite Yuya. Huh? My phone isn't connecting. Is his power out? Huh. Going long is no fun. I think I'll stay home tonight. Oh, that seems different. That seems different than the last story. Okay. Maybe we can't call the birds because birds can't answer the phone. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Saurus.
Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept.
Overslept?
Oh, my homework. Oh, I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Saurus? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early.
Oh.
Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Saurus?
Lend you a hand?
I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you do have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library.
I want to return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloody sword at the feet of the great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Oh, have fun!
It really is a peepo talk, isn't it?
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Focus-Hut is always having fun.
Yup. What is this? Fun. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay afloat.
Focus, sir, focus! Well, second term. We made it second term, we did it.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Ugh, classes always feel long after a summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm going home, Ryuta. You wanna come with— Huh? Ryuta isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. Oh, this seems new. Sir, wait.
Hello, Saurus. What is it?
Do you know where Ryuta went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom.
He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well.
He had a stomachache?
Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else.
I will.
Oh, I'm late.
I think this might still be Ryuta.
Oh, like it's his internal dialogue?
Maybe let me do a quick save just in case. This seems different.
Quadrillion says it begins.
Oh no!
Okay.
Is it gonna be like a double protagonist thing?
I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, I gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast! Post your Sonic emotes! Actually, I got the Ellen from now on emote. The Ellen speed. That's the best I got. Oh yeah, because I do have the Samus run, don't I? I got one of those.
Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. You were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral.
Jesus, why is Sakuya so mean?
Now. Sir, where's Fedora? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off.
Maybe LadyFlib's prediction that, like, I'm the only human left in the world might be true.
Where are you, Fedora? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday and now this?
Also, sorry, LadyFlib's gonna be talking to herself all of a sudden. So it seems like we were late and Ryudo was like not around, so we just missed each other entirely.
I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that. What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared.
Wasn't... Oh no, H1N1 was bird flu, right?
I believe so.
Huh.
At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic.
Oh, so we started killing birds. That's a solution, isn't it?
In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die.
Oh, we're gonna find out that the infected birds became smart instead of dying. Oh, hey, look at those pigeons!
Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves.
Oh, so the virus killed the humans, but made the birds, like, hyper-intelligent. Oh, that's weird. Planet of the... It is Planet of the Apes! Planet of the Birds!
That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month.
Also, MJ's emote with the brain 5 head.
So good.
That's what happened to the pigeons. Well, congratulations on this puffin governor. I respect him. I'm sure he's doing a good job leading his community.
Fake penguin.
Oh, it's a kakapo!
Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained.
Good for them. Oh, it's a shoe bell.
And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill.
Common knowledge, of course. Congratulations on your shoebill Prime Minister, Japan. I'm very happy that you elected this guy.
Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Fedora never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Laura, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep. It has all the handouts and everything. since we don't have a council yet. Okay, to the faculty room, right? That's right, if you can have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You're okay by yourself. It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut by? I don't think so. It's bleeding.
Oh no. Oh no.
It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all.
Are we about to find out that, like, the birds who were sick, they got big brains, but, like, the actual illness came much later and now they're all gonna start bleeding out? What's in the box? Oh no. Oh no.
Though, this isn't my blood.
Is it Fedora's blood? Is it my blood? Am I bleeding?
What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reached out and opened the lid anyway.
Is it time for Christmas dinner?
Inside the box is a human head.
No! 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 Where's my scared face? No! Not my head! Or... Oh no! Why are we in the print box? What the fuck is happening? No!
The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her.
Is it me?
She wasn't late. She was here all along.
No! Why am I dead? Did the doctor kill me? Is this like when the doctor cut her head off in that storyline? Is that what this is related to? Why am I dead? Chat, why am I dead? Do I just need to, like, leave? Should I just... There. I'm gone. I'm gone. No more Fedora. Had to metaphorically bite your tongue very hard during the World of Horror stream when a certain event came up when you got the box on the train. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package in the seat beside you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine package or ignore it. You know what? I'm gonna be brave and examine the package. Let's be brave. Let's be brave. Ah, failure again. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. But what is it? Or do we not want to know what's in the box? I don't want to know what's in the box, actually. Give me that box of blood. I don't want it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It can't.
Uh-oh. First class. That was a picture of broken eggshells. Might have been secured by my avatar there.
What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Ugh. Ugh. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. You have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered.
I think you might have been muted during the cuckoos.
Oh, I think it doesn't always come through, but I can always coo again.
Also, I just realized since my character is dead, should I start reading somebody's lines?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'll read the parentheses for Son at least.
I guess you could start being Ryota.
I could be Ryota. That's true. If he's the new main character. What is happening? Why is everything red?
I don't know. Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions.
Quadrillion says it's a good time to redistribute voice lines. Okay, I'll be Ryuta. I didn't expect me to be just dead. I wasn't expecting that. Also, Amphileon, gotta keep your spare head somewhere. Don't just leave it on the bus. Noted. Noted, Amphileon. Noted.
What are you spacing out for, Kaora? Come on.
No. I don't want to leave Fedora here alone.
Get up, she's gone. That thing is no longer Saurus.
It can't be.
Come.
I bet the doctor did. I bet the doctor took my head off. Because that did happen in his storyline. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there's a human arm in it. I just had half a leg. It was really gross. Oh, yeah, Yoshi, we did actually start stream late today. We started about an hour ago. So, well, we just got to the weird stuff. We just got to the weird stuff, so welcome on in. Yeah, we kind of took it slow and read everything at the beginning, and then it started getting weird, and we're like, uh-oh. So now, I'm now Ryuta.
You read everything.
Yeah, we literally read everything for the first time since our first stream of this game. So it did take us...
Now everything's read.
Yeah. So it took us like an hour to read the early stuff, but now it's getting weird. We read everything and everything's read. You're right, LadyFlib. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all of the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. I still think the doctor did it. Were they all pieces of Fedora, I wonder? This is weird, reading a story where they're talking about my body being cut into pieces. Like, my body personally being cut into pieces. That's a little weird. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I guess it's like in a human school, if somebody found a dead bird in a box, it'd be like, it's a bird. But it's still really upsetting, you know?
Dead dove do not eat.
Do not eat. Just some primate. But it's weird because, like, yeah, it was like a human, but it was like a... They were your classmate, though. Like, it's really fucked up.
Naki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Saurus's. Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already?
Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Somebody wake me up. Someone! Yeah, this is fucked up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at this boy! Whoa, 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 whoa! He's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Is that a peacock?
I don't know what kind of bird that is. He's gorgeous though. Look at those feathers.
I don't know what kind of voice to do for this one. I guess I'll just figure it out as we go. Is everyone here? This is Ichijamino, the headmaster.
The headmaster?
It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear.
Gosan felt no earthquakes.
It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything.
I think you might have muted on that one.
Oh, yeah, I was reverse muting. I demand an explanation, Headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Saurus Fedora? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile!
Uh-oh. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on.
Are you alright, Kawara?
No. Yes, I am.
This could prove to be a very bad day for us all.
Could prove to be? It already is. Master Naki, Fedora is missing. She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. Oko-san. Oko-san, honey. Oh my gosh. Honey, this is... Fedora is in the boxes. You poor innocent little bird. Oh. San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. I know, he's so innocent. He just wants to, like, help go and find his classmate. Oh, this is... yeah, you know what? Good point, MJ. Sad face time. Oh, that's sad. Much closer to the pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Oh, no! No! I don't like that. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. Oh.
The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class.
I agree with San. Let's go get Fedora.
Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once?
Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this.
Thanks, Sakuya.
Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Taurus was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara.
Right. And I still think it's the doctor. I still think the doctor did this.
Suspiciously absent.
Yeah. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Fedora. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head is a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I didn't know yet what we would find.
What is this?
A wall. A huge, gray... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by a dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down. Also, that's horrifying. Like, was their schoolyard just trapped in a dome this whole time? That's horrifying, first of all. Like, is it one of those things where it's like reality is becoming known and it's just like we're just trapped in like a little pod or something? Like we're trapped in a vault. Vault Tech, what have you done?
A dome, rather. They appear to be shut in from above as well.
What? When did they do this and how?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we all were in the gymnasium, listening to the headmaster, though.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? I don't know, Ryuta. I kind of feel like this might be how it's always been. The Truman Show, but for birds. Yeah.
A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait.
Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic?
If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is this really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Fedora and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing.
Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't... Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you...
No matter. What is this madness?
Huh?
There's... nothing here.
Who took my head? Who stole my head? Chat, who stole my head? Who stole it? That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Oh god. Am I a ghost? Chat, am I a ghost? This is scary because it's me personally that they're talking about.
Someone came and removed it while everyone else is at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Not sure whose voice that is. Exactly, Sakuya. Oh, it's Yuya! Yuya!
Salutations, Rhoda. I see your babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense given the circumstances.
I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, yeah.
I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened.
His expression clouds. It's strange, I've never seen it with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before.
You've known her for a long time, right?
Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me. but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab?
What for?
For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
We are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know? I told you this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
I don't think I trust the doctor to do this. He's probably turning me into some kind of chicken dinner and then pulling my hair out to make feather pens with. We probably shouldn't trust him for this. The doctor? Why him?
You don't trust him?
Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have...
You suspect the doctor?
Yes! Everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy?
But...
I know where you're going from, Rhoda. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure.
Alright, we'll go later. So Fedora has been gathered in the chemistry lab and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
We know where the corpse went then. But why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel. That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryoda.
Oh, it's me. Yeah?
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Fedora as soon as possible, right?
Yes. Fedora. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I'm gonna find the culprit and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird,
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess. We won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, Mongo.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to one in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
Was it One or One?
Honey?
Yeah, wasn't there a janitor that we met in one of their stories?
Sounds familiar.
Go find that guy. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu.
I can also do myself a little save here just to... Because it seems like we've done quite a bit of dialogue so far. Let's just do another little save here just in case. He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us. Yay, cockatiel! Yay!
The maintenance office, in other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there.
You said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Jeez. Is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste, we should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Excuse us.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
I do like the little portrait of the bird on the right here. On the right side of the room is a little funny bird portrait. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think.
A dove and one more.
Mr. One, hello!
What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I'm Ryuta, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here.
Whoa, somehow he seems really cool.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there.
No, we're not.
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
Yuya said we should ask for your help.
Sakazaki, yeah? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now?
Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry. He transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great.
He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say? you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Saurus Fedora and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you only know what you've heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus.
And maybe you know what the big gray wall is outside, then?
Nope. Useless wretch!
Sakuya, calm down. Although, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside.
Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough.
I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off if it were some kind of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
Bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office...
Then he might be still there. Asking him certainly sounds like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Oh, wait. Let me do a save just in case. Yeah, MJ's ready to take some notes. Okay. All right, so I don't know if it matters, but let's ask chat. Let's ask chat. Do you guys want to see the wall or the lab first? Also, I think at the top of the hour I'll take a little break and like rehydrate and stuff. But we got like 14-15 minutes left. So yeah, go ahead and vote. What do you guys want me to see first? I don't know if it matters, but knowing what we know, the mysterious wall that seems to be covering the school, or the laboratory where they are supposed to be checking out my body, my deceased cut up body being autopsied in the lab. Very, very suspicious. I appear to be no longer alive. News to me, of course. Or do we want to check out the wall, which is, why the school being sealed off from the outside world? That's pretty horrifying to think about. But yeah, I don't know if there's any good options here. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it, guys. So pick which one you want to check out first, and we'll go from there. Okay, so everyone wants to see the wall first. Let's go and check out that wall. Let's check out the wall first. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Oh, LadyFlib's AFK. I want to read Sakuya. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. Oh, are we smacking it? Are we smacking it? It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. I can't believe Fedora's a ghost now. I can't believe it either. I don't know why. We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I like to think an emergency shelter, and I would like to think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Oh. Oh. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Go into the vents. JC Denton time. Go into the vents. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something elsewhere. Or sorry, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let's remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there, that this is the only option, maybe it's better that we leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. We need the nano key. Good thinking, MJ. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Fedora, but I'm worried about my family outside too. See, you guys have enough on your mind thinking about me, is that right? Is that true? You got enough on your mind just thinking about Fedora? Just thinking about Streamer just fills your mind with Streamer, with Stegosaurus. I hope my mother's okay. Oh no, Ryuta. Oh, do we have a cat cam? He's loading. Ozzy is loading. Excuse us. Oh, we're going to the lab. It's the spooky doctor time. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Fedora now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked if we could... Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. MG, you got the funniest emotes. Bone booty. The doctor is lining pieces... Oof. The doctor is lining the pieces of Fedora up on one of the lab benches. Oof. It doesn't feel right reading about myself that way, you know, guys? The doctor is lining the pieces of Fedora up on one of the lab benches. We could have a little... Here, I'll put you guys on a full screen cat cam while we got that set up. How about an Aussie break with a little man? How about a little man? Oh, he's getting petted. Now, you see how his lips are kind of hanging over in a funny way? That's because he's an older cat and he had to get some of his teeth removed, so his lips kind of hang in funny ways. Because he's missing a couple teeth, so his lips don't really sit normally. But he's cute though, isn't it? He's a baby boy. He's just a little... He's getting his pettings from his mama. He's just hanging out. He's just... Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I think we got a package. I'm gonna go check and make sure it's there and that our neighbors didn't take it. So I'll be right back. Look at Ozzy for a minute while I go and check for that package. Okay, we're back. Luckily, the mail was in the mailbox. They didn't just drop it off in front of somebody's door, so that's good. Well, Ozzy.
He's risen.
He is risen. We're gonna put you back on small cam. I think I might adjust it so we can see his face. Well, there he is, adjusting his paws. I know you can't see but from the video, but he drools a lot. Like when he's excited, he'll start drooling. He usually drools against us when we pet him. LadyFlib's hand is about to be drenched. Ozzy, it's your favorite topic, birds. It's your favorite thing. Whenever he hears birds outside, he'll sit in the window and start chittering. It's very funny. The first time I heard him chittering, I didn't know what the sound I was hearing was. And then I saw him staring out the window, like, kind of making that sound cats make when they're really excited. Alright, let's get back to the game here. The doctor is lining the pieces of Fedora up on one of the lab benches. Oh, LadyFlib is back just in time to voice the doctor.
Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara?
I'm not glowering at you.
Do you disapprove of my handling of her?
He gives me an evil
my lips on that.
He gives me an evil smile. I mean, yeah, he is a cute little bird, that's for sure, but I don't know if I want him handling my corpse. I guess as long as he's handling my head, he can take my head and give him a smooch. He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Hey, Tazilla, welcome on in.
Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara.
Right. Also, thank you for the head crab, by the way.
Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please.
Yes?
Allow me to give you a hint.
Hint?
You suspect me of foul play, do you not?
Foul play, you say? Foul? Foul? I didn't know partridges were considered waterfowl, sir. Here, I got you, LadyFlib.
This is bad comedy.
Also, MJ coming in with the basted the Christmas dinner.
In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking.
We are coming up on an ad break in about a minute, and while I finish this scene, go take a short break for me to rehydrate, and just like a quick 3-minute break while the ads are going, and we'll get back to you guys in just a few minutes. We'll just finish this scene real quick.
Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you.
Mm.
I take it does not sweet your taste very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself.
Who?
A pity.
He?
Well then, you can handle the outside investigation. The internal.
Ew, what are you doing? Don't be weird to my corpse, Doctor. Don't be weird.
Good luck, Mr. Kawara.
At least not while I'm like deceased, you know? Right. Thanks, Doctor. MJ. He's definitely oh no, he's definitely enjoying himself. No. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being.
Time being? There's a time being?
That's the beans you gotta get for your boyfriend for legume time.
What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor.
All right, I think that's probably the end of that scene. The ads have started, so I think we'll pick back up on this in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll take a quick break. I'll leave you guys on the Be Right Back cam with Ozzy. Wait, where's Ozzy? Or did Ozzy decide not to be in his seat anymore? Whoops! Oh shoot! I didn't mean to hit that button. Hang on. Let me see if I can get. He got up. Okay. Well, I'll let you guys be on Be Right Back screen, and I'll be back in about like 2 or 3 minutes. Not a long break, so I'll see you guys as soon as the ads are done. I gotta go get myself refill some soda and make it a snack, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, welcome back from the ad break. Let's get back to the investigation. Take it away, Sakuya.
Hey, I'm Sakuya here. No, wait, that's Yuya. I suppose we finished the first stage of the investigation now.
Yeah, we got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in his lab. The gray dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say...
Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office.
Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go.
Let's go!
It's time to confront that pretty bird. Headmaster, sir!
Are you within? We demand entry.
Rude to even the headmaster? Based. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects.
No reply. Let's go in.
Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked?
Where's that old geezer?
Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away?
Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up.
Should we wait around?
We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters.
What is the door? A miserable little pile of splinters. Oh man, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, by the way, the original one. I feel like the one that was put, the one, not a remake, but the port of it on PlayStation, I believe, changed the voice acting around so it was more like the voice acting was supposed to be, rather than the goofy melodramatic voice acting that the original version had in the English translation. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down.
You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside.
Yeah, we can head back to the... Uh-oh.
Nice creek. What is it, Kawara?
I think... I thought I heard something.
I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things.
Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again. Behind... Oh no. Oh no! What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Huh? Are we a robot? I guess this might be me, so I'm gonna... Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What the fuck is going on in this game, chat? Ah, second class, we made it. I know MJ, what the heck? How many classes do we have to deal with here?
What in?
The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run!
I am well aware. Did we lose it?
I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly.
What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that.
It looked like a biped. It was a humanoid, but I don't think it was a human.
I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dumb, and now this? I know not who's behind these triggers, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. I really have no idea what's going on.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara Shirogane. Would you like some tea?
Is this really the time?
You cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened.
The headmaster. He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window.
Calm yourself, Cora. You're becoming incoherent.
So sorry.
We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow?
Yeah. Like the ones that humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous.
Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym.
Yeah.
The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest.
I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is.
A Scarecrow Man, you say?
The doctor!
Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it.
Once the doctor being sadistic might be to our benefit here.
Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes. For now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Nanaki.
You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I've learned from the lumps of meat, which were once Miss Saurus.
Don't call me lumps of meat! Damn, Shu!
Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out amongst ourselves would only do us harm.
Among us?
Among us?
I know.
Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor. It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death.
Fedora was one of the healthiest people I know. She wouldn't have become sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Why?
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason, disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Saurus died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday?
After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me.
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous.
Don't worry, we can outrun that scarecrow if it shows up again.
Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Rota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Fedora yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could I ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki?
A favor?
The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it?
A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
New bird just dropped. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Be careful out there.
You too, sir.
Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home.
Uh-oh. Ryuta, what did you do? And how did these birds know that you didn't go straight home?
We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then.
Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. I hope we don't find out that Ryuta murdered me, because that would make me kind of sad. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe you should trust him. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Zakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest.
You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine.
He makes medicine?
Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world?
I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe.
You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself.
I don't know, I'm biased by seeing him murder me in that one ending, but maybe that wasn't a real ending, or maybe that wasn't canon or something.
In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go.
Very
well. It was for science, Fedora. Oh shoot, let me do another save here in case these choices are— I don't know if they're important, but just for sake of, you know. Let's go to— for the greater good.
The greater good.
Let's go to the maintenance office. Catch back up with, One. Mr. One!
You two again, come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however.
Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from—
Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps?
Yeah!
So, you've seen it too? Just now, yeah, on the second floor.
I think that's Yuya talking.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay.
I get their two names mixed up for some reason. Just now, yeah, on the second floor.
There's a lot of birds to keep track of.
I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So, alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward. I think it's because their names both end with ya.
Like Sakuya and Yuya, yeah. And then I'm Ryuta. Hey, we ran away. We ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it looks like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it'd be better for you to leave, Mr. One.
Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I'll be fine.
Wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. I mean, I think you'd be surprised, you know. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes.
Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? Erp.
I can't just sit around.
Indeed, same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there.
What for?
Something you asked him to do.
Oh,
Ah, he wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Fedora, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry.
right.
Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Saurus died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day.
I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara.
Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway.
That's everything? Well, adieu.
We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. Students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation. And now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Oh, Oko-san, it's right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair.
You just confused the issue if we brought you along.
We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper! That's not what I... You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course! It is Oko-san's duty as track captain! Did you see Fedora while you were out there yesterday? No! Oko-san did not see her then! Or as he was going home!
Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her even if she had been there while he was running?
Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory! If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would not have had something to say. Or wait, then he would have had something to say. Huh? Huh? Wait, San, what did you just... Do not look on Oko-san's visual memory! After... Oh wait, sorry.
After that, imbecile.
If you had asked Okusan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Okusan saw the interloper going to the infirmary.
The infirmary?
Could that have been Fedora?
She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point.
It was not Fedora! It was a bird unknown to Okusan! So, someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school? Who and...
Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now.
Thanks for telling us, San.
At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers.
Yeah. Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards.
And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Fedora and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now?
Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab.
Okay. Huh?
What is it?
Did you say something just now?
I did not.
Are those like little monologues in the gray text? Is that something that like our bird is hearing? But like we assumed it was his monologue, but it's like his he's just hearing things.
Could it be that confounded scarecrow again?
No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something.
Ah, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you.
This is the library. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Oh, are the other birds about to find out about Nageki's ghost? Because I think only the protagonist knew he was there before. Let's check.
Very well.
Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here.
Pull yourself together, Kalara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity.
Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's just head back to the lab. Oh, I guess I don't find out about Nageki. That's kind of sad. Something. Oh wait, yeah, Nageki's here.
Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all.
Oh no, Nageki. Don't blame yourself for, like, what's happening to these other people.
What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember?
Or did he witness the murder, but he can't do anything about it because he's a ghost?
Can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Saurus.
Are we trapped in, like, the text? Am I trapped in the text box and I'm trying to reach out to these guys, but I can't because I'm a ghost? But I'm more of a ghost than Nageki is? Oh no. Mr. Nanaki.
Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have right here.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu.
Clear left. Clear right. Good, doesn't look like the scarecrow's here. I just know that it's gonna sneak up behind us. I already feel it. It's gonna sneak up behind us.
That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling.
Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up.
We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in.
Let's go in.
Right, let's see.
The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of your questions will he be able to answer? How many of our questions will he be able to answer? I bet he's not even here. I bet he ran off. Excuse- oh, look at that little pug in the background.
Where have I seen it before? It might have been in the credits for the game or something.
Excuse us. Maybe he's not here?
That or hiding.
There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of an Ecobar.
Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf?
Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all.
Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you? This?
Sakuya? The thing here is no longer the let me guess, he's the headless master now. Is that what we're about to find out? He's been decapitated, he's been murdered. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. Okay, he does have a head. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid.
What madness!
Him too? I kind of appreciate that. Oh, second class end. I kind of appreciate they're not actually showing dead bodies in this. I think I wouldn't be able to handle it if they actually showed dead bodies. Oh man. I wonder how many chapters this is. Third class.
Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage.
Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone...
There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic.
First Fedora, now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person?
More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara.
Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf of his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start?
Incompetent feral. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school.
Got it. PTA records? That's not it. Demographics for dummies? Nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Fedora. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful.
There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official.
Hang on, Sakuya.
What are you reading, Kawara?
This.
The human representative?
It's locked, even though none of the others are.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record.
I wonder what's written in here.
We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere.
Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help?
Do you intend to break it open?
Yeah, that'll be faster than looking around for the key. And
That? I was wondering about it as well.
that thing on his desk. Some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious.
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes?
And spread out next to it is...
The dome.
maybe this controls the dome. Or the hatch we saw earlier?
One did postulate that it would be in here. Or One, not one. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one.
Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One.
I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go.
Let us go.
Mr. Kawara.
Yes, sir?
I see you've yet to lose your open distrust of me.
Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went to the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about.
The thing I forgot about. He must be talking about what he said earlier. No? I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody would know about?
How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all.
What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that... You mean to say that you know the truth already?
Well, who knows?
If you do, tell me!
I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
Are we about to get in the... You're just in a visual novel, and as long as you keep clicking forward, the dialogue will keep going, and you'll get to the end of the game? Is that what he's implying? Does he know he's in a video game? I wonder. Just for me.
How long must you babble, Kawara? Come!
Sorry. I take it as a challenge, Doctor?
You may take it that way if you so wish.
I swear, I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Fedora...
Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
Mr. One?
You two again? What is it?
Sounding like an Ace Attorney protagonist. For real, though. We explained to Mr. Oni what we found in the headmaster's office. I wonder if Mr. Oni is the culprit. He just seems like a nice, friendly guy, and suddenly he turns around and pulls a knife on us.
The plot thickens, I see. You think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
Or break it.
Let me see. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
Uh-oh.
What?
Why would they put something like that in a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it.
So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations.
Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker.
What is the bright and massive? What does that have to do with anything?
So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed.
I think that Mr. One is the only... Oh right, can we ask you one more thing?
You may.
We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked.
It seems to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help.
Yuya?
He is a master of unauthorized access.
Isn't that the truth?
So that wretched mongrel has lured himself to crime.
I never knew he could. That's the Kuya, just let it go. We need his help here.
I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back.
Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here.
Ipuji.
Also, it just occurred to me, if everyone's trapped inside the school grounds, I hope our sparrow wife is okay outside the dome. If that's where the disaster happened. I hope she was able to drive away from whatever terrible thing happened outside.
I don't know if I believe that anything terrible happened out there. I'm more worried about what's going on in here.
Which true, might be more to like keep everyone trapped rather than to protect anyone from outside. Where's Yuya right now?
Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop.
This would be a lot. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab.
Here we are.
I wonder if he's still in there? As we turn the corner. Uh-oh. Oh no! Not the scarecrow! Ah! The scarecrow man blocks our path. Ooh! Wah!
Evolve.
Sakuya, run! Oh! Ah, oh!
Don't order me around, Cell.
We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. All the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should...
You're... Gikawa Ryota?
He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head.
This is the first time we've spoken.
Then why do you know my name?
She told me. Miss Saurus.
Fedora. Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name?
Fujishiro. Nagiki.
You're friends with Fedora then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or? Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast. So he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's...
Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again.
Huh?
I already know.
Oh.
She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead.
He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor, thank you, doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. So she washed up here? You mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me.
I do not. Miss Saurus did not come to the library after school yesterday.
So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building.
It was not yesterday that Miss Saurus came here. It was... just now.
What? He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer.
You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves.
Sakuya, you're safe!
He was pretty worried about you, Rhoda. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel!
Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya.
Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer?
Can you do it?
Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara.
Sorry about this control panel.
What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. I suppose it could be.
It's locked, though. We were gonna have Yuta get into it for us, but...
That's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter, don't you comprehend our situation?
Hacker pigeon.
I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on.
Thank you, sir.
Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see.
He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Hacker voice, I'm in. Is it when JC hacks stuff in Deus Ex, and from our perspective we see the little hacker bar go down, but really he's doing some kind of wacky hacking? Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that.
I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes.
The intertubes! X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them! A little bit of levity in this horrible adventure. That's right, you heard it here first, folks. Watch more X-rated videos so you can learn something. learn how to hack.
Write that down, everyone. Write that down.
Fedorasaurus said we need to watch X-rated videos. Got it.
There we go. Now then.
Oh, computer noises.
There. We're logged in as the administrator now.
Woohoo! This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Crispo, the X videos from X.com. You know, I did a double take when you posted that. I was like, Crispo, you can't be posting X-rated videos in my chat, but then I realized that Twitter is now X, so therefore it's the videos from Twitter, but it's now X. Isn't that weird that their website name now sounds like some kind of inappropriate website? Makes you think.
Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two.
Genius rebranding. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will possibly open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom is at home. I hope she's okay.
There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now.
That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. Oh shoot. We got a choice to make here. I wonder if I should... I mean, I don't know if the choices matter in this part, but let's, I don't know, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? LadyFlib, are you thinking anything?
Open it! Open it! Open it!
Free us! Free us! Alright, I just feel like opening it seems like the obvious choice, but what if there's something that happens if we open it and there's like a, you know, somebody drops a fireball in there and we all get turned into roast chicken. But you know what? We did make a save before this, so we can always find out if something bad happens. Let's open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Also, somebody drops a karmically large anvil. Also, I hate to leave you in suspense, but it is almost ad break time. I guess we could wait until the ads actually start and then do a little bathroom break for streamer. But yeah, we'll get as far as we can. Once the ads start, I'll get up and I gotta pee. I'm sorry. Ah! Thank you, MJ. I will be head crabbed for like the next 5 minutes.
Should be good to go and just start the ads now.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason why I can't just manually start the ad. So yeah, let's actually do a quick ad break. Quick be right back. And I'll pee and refill my water again. I've been so thirsty today. I don't know what's going on with my thirst. But I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'll actually run a clip show because this seems to be a quiet scene that we're on right here. So let's go ahead, put you guys in be right back, and I'll be back in about, you know, just as long as it takes to run a 3-minute ad. So I'll see you guys in just a jiffy. And maybe get the cat cam back on if Ozzy's back on his spot. But I'll see you guys in just a minute. And we'll see you real soon. We are getting back to the game. We are back. I don't know. We did have some family members over today, and so maybe he's a little bit nervous that they're still here. I don't know. He's a silly boy. But we've had our little break and the ads have run, so let's go ahead and get back to the mystery here.
Agreed. We can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense.
Escape hatch opened. Oh, sorry, do you want to do it?
Escape hatch opened.
I guess it's not for the whole dome.
No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside.
Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there.
The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again.
It closes on its own? That seems like risky design.
15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out.
Let's go take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki.
If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Fedora alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor.
At least he respects me after my death. We knew Fedora would never want to be alone with just a man. We need to give Fedora as many men as possible in her death, just as she would have liked in life. Surround her with men.
Well then.
Oh, sorry.
Well then, let's go, Kawara Shirogane. Very well.
Yep. I like big men. It's true, it's true. Oh, to be well, I mean, I would prefer to be surrounded by big birds while alive, but you know, the thought is there, you know.
Where is that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there!
Pickled onions. Pickled onions. I've never heard that expression before.
Pickled onions are good though.
They are. We should make some again sometime. Like, I don't like pickles, but like pickled onions, they're good. The hatch, high above the ground, is open. It looks like the control panel worked. I think that everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go up 2 or 3 at a time.
But outside...
Yeah. It's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but some same calm autumn sky from this morning.
No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out.
We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding Saurus's death, then we need more clues. I'll go.
Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there.
It isn't safe here either.
Look, the hatch is open! It is! We can go home!
LadyFlib's got the funniest voices.
No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait longer. I'm going out!
Uh-oh.
Wait, come back at once!
We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Oh. That sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad for the funny voices. Now that Student B probably just got shot and killed. Rest in peace. Rest in mortis.
A gunshot?
Come down, Cora.
Cora.
You only get yourself shot as well.
I think it's the birds.
The bird
Bird violence.
Bird on bird. It's too confusing. I really wasn't expecting any of this. I thought there'd be some... Oh yeah, I was muted. Sorry. I was saying that... I was just kind of remarking that it would be kind of strange that the birds were shooting their own. But it could be. I don't know why they would do that, though. I don't know anything that's going on right now. This is a very confusing story. Fedora's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce the emergency situation, and then turning up dead. The gray dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside?
How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected.
If only I'd stopped him.
There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you?
No, I'm fine. We have to keep going.
I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school.
Where shall we go next?
Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. Oni might have that file open.
Very well.
We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One.
I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can only predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one.
Been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker?
An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly. I am Leone JB, one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class Agent, pleased to meet you.
Oh, it's the Dove Party guy! The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me.
I have heard of this Dove Party, this secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed.
I feel like I must have missed something.
There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them.
Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over.
Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened.
Wait a minute. Are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with Saint Pigeonations?
It seems hard to believe this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Saurus as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it. But there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions.
Oh, you got it open. Thank you.
That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside.
the human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we've decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. It is the bird UNATCO. They even got the secret base or whatever under the school. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy, 15-year-old human who displays the hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza.
The human representative. This is talking about SARS, no matter how we look at it.
2187? That's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Fedora is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. I know this is getting weird, and
the important part is this final gruesome exchange.
Basically, if anything happens to Fedora, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame.
So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous.
It's not humorous at all!
So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then...
when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin.
That's June who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns.
She was just discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago?
Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock?
And so we have until 10 PM before we're all killed.
You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot.
Remain calm, Koara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a label.
What time is it, Mr. Leone?
just past 2. We have only 8 hours then.
8 hours? We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way.
My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation.
You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here.
Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara.
I'm not, I mean it. We found the connection between Fedora's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and check on our cat real quick. Make the pudding ending make sense. The pudding ending is the pudding. Cat's okay, he's acting a little weird, but I don't know. I was thinking he'd be going after his food, but he's just kind of sitting, but I think he's okay. I don't know. He might just have a, you know... I don't know, he's just kind of sitting, but I think he's okay. It's just weird of him not to be going after his food, at his dinner time. We'll check on him, you know, in a little bit and see how he's doing. We did have some family over, so he might just be a little nervous from having strangers in the house earlier. I think he'll be okay, though. We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees. Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is that? I don't know what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is. I thought Hatoful just meant hurtful. It just meant heartful. Oh, Hatoful. Like heartful, like... I think it's a pun. Like, Hatoful is heartful, but also hurtful. I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in a locked file. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but... There's some word in Japanese that can mean both or something like that. Oh. Okay, yeah, I figure it might be some kind of, like, double meaning somehow. You might want to look into the school's history. And LadyFlib is back so she can start reading the birds again. The school's history.
At any rate, the headmaster must have known what happened after Saurus died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape.
Which means that he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way.
Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records.
Right. Let's go look at the school documents then.
I'm not the only Dove agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen.
Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look?
The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps.
We already looked at the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything?
I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any.
Library it is, then. And the mystery you've left to solve is...
The blood-stained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday.
Exactly. With the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken and all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from.
He appeared along with Dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I'm sure his origins will become clear. And Saurus's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird.
Right. That's decided then. We'll go to the library and read up on the school's history, and we'll go look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? I'm kind of eager to find that bird myself. Probably should have saved before this, but I'm kind of eager to find that bird. I mean, the library's not going anywhere, you know? The bloodstained bird.
Do you have an idea?
I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason... Don't I know somebody like that? I mean, there was that angel guy who kind of had like a blood pattern on his feathers.
Vague as always. We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind.
I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say straight away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again.
He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what he said is true, then he was lying.
Which would mean the doctor was lying too. The text in the Oh! When did that change? It does say Hurtful Boyfriend.
What the fuck?
Has it been like that the whole time? And I just didn't notice. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Very well.
I guess chat can't see it because LadyFlib's head is in the way. Hang on. So it says Hurtful Boyfriend right there instead of Hatoful Boyfriend. That's nuts. For the entire route, it's been like that the whole time and we haven't noticed. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for the heads up. I'll put LadyFlib back. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Yeah, MJ, me too. Yeah.
Salutations! How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird.
Yeah, we wanted to ask you something.
Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away.
Did you really not see anything yesterday after school?
I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time.
We talked to San earlier. He said he saw a blood-stained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday.
Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes. No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird go into the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right?
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday.
I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on.
Indeed.
Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet.
Nageki? Who? Wait, I was doing the wrong voice.
He's taken on some of his brother's traits.
Nageki? Who?
I met him at the library earlier.
He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure.
The library is always a little... The library is a little ways away from here. We spend some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes this library even creepier than the rest of the school.
Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves.
Really?
Well then, where are the school documents?
Probably not where just anybody can look at them.
You're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search.
Right. Books. None of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty Huh? That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Oh, that's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pagination's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book?
It's not here.
You never left?
Is that a problem?
Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care.
The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there and you'll never find them.
So you know where they are?
Yep.
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them?
By request.
Request?
You don't know what that is?
He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then where are they kept?
Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really.
Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to him.
Talking to the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy.
No, Nageki was telling me where to find the...
There's no one else here. Sees this bizarre monodrama.
What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya... Well, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki?
Yes?
Are you a hallucination?
If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination.
Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird.
Does it matter? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
That doesn't answer anything.
This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet?
Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why didn't Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination.
Request only books. This shelf?
Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office.
Chronology of St. Pigeon Nations. This?
Let's see. "2180, founding of the school the same year. Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster."
2180? Much more recent than I thought.
Only 8 years. I hadn't known either.
Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here?
Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183, medical center shut down due to fire.
Medical center? Does this school have something like that?
I don't think so.
There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else?
Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183, medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Wait, Nageki died in the fire, so... I thought he died in the library when he took his life. Did he actually die in the fire, or did he start the fire? Huh.
Did I just hear that name?
The exact same, but that... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost.
Don't say such dreadful things. That's unscientific. Kude de Beliv... I don't know how to pronounce that. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it.
But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery.
Do you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara.
I spent some time looking for him in the library, but I couldn't find him. He's always found me rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go now.
Indeed. Where is it?
That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either.
It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so.
It should still be here then.
Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus?
Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall.
Old hall?
That's what we call it. It's by the Black Gate. It's not used for... What's wrong?
The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
Come, guide me there. It doesn't really look like a medical center.
It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked.
Then we shall break it down.
You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya.
What? What did I say?
Don't worry about it. We'd probably get suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Oh, it's awfully dusty in here.
It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind.
Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleaned everything out when they sealed the building? This all looks pretty much the same as the main building.
Ah, did we come here for nothing?
Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess this was the reference room.
I do not relish the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well.
It's even dustier in here.
The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And... Operation Hatoful.
Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful.
Empty as well. Could have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway.
Operation Hatoful? I wonder what that is.
Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good.
Is Operation Hatoful connected to the medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts.
The only things left are... an archaic medical journals.
Huh? It's the encyclopedia.
An odd place to keep one.
Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning?
I saw them like this in the library, too.
A bunch of old encyclopedias.
Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit?
Do as you please.
The ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look, there's a copy of Volume 6 with a library sticker on it.
Perhaps it came from the library, then.
Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it out with Volume 9.
An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure.
Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go and see if it came from here. When we go back to the main building, let's check out the library.
Provided it isn't a mere waste of time.
Alright, I gotta go take a quick bathroom break and put you guys on. Be right back. Again, I'll probably check on our cat again. See you guys just a little bit. I've been muted. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I've muted. We're gonna just call it here and we'll pick back up on Hatoful Boyfriend in 2 weeks because it's getting a little late and I think that it is about time for us to start wrapping things up for now. But thank you for coming, everybody. And I know we were all pretty eager for the finale tonight, but it will be finale for real next time. Tactical Badger, welcome on. Good night forever. Now we'll be back. Good night for this stream, though. Yeah. Keeping it. We'll be all right. Yeah. We're just gonna wrap things up here. Sorry, guys. I'll be live again on Saturday, most likely, for more Deus Ex. And I'll be live on Sunday for Metal Hillsinger. I'll be reading the next chapter of a novel, and I'll let you guys pick something for me to do. Maybe more World of Horror, perhaps? Yeah. I think we'll find someone to raid out to in a bit. LadyFlib, did you want to talk about what you're doing this week? Unless you don't have, not really sure about your plans upcoming in, but I'll look for someone to raid out while you're saying some good nights.
Yeah, I'll be live on Friday for FromSoft Friday, playing some Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Having a lot of fun with that. Looking forward to getting back to it. Also be live on Saturday probably for finishing System Shock. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of it. Looking forward to getting through that and starting the second one. And Sunday I'll be playing some more Starfield.
And I think we're gonna raid Gons tonight. I don't usually have a chance to say hi to him because he usually streams so late. So I think we're gonna say hi to Gons. He's just doing some casual War Thunder. Looks like he's flying an airplane at the moment, so that could be fun. That's gonna be more of a raid and run for me, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while, and it'll be all right. Yeah, maybe some World of War. We'll see. It'll be all right. I want to go ahead and read you guys out to Sergeant Legend Killer. Thank you so much for coming tonight, everybody. And yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Gons, who was here earlier in chat. He's a dinosaur as well. Looks like his Sona is not on his screen at the moment, but rest assured, he is a dinosaur. So, and here's some raid messages for you guys. They look like this. So if you're subscribed to me, you can use the rolling Fedora raid. But if you're not, use the Sauropod or use whatever you got. So I'll see you guys in a little while. And yeah, have a good one.